live, prepare to go live on TV in what is called a real man cave. It's a real man cave. Shit. Not sitting around a bunch of men gossiping about things that they know nothing about. This is the real deal, baby. This is the real deal. So welcome to those of you coming in on the Instagram, those of you who are coming in on the Thaddeus Matthews YouTube channel, and those of you coming in on my church page, Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries.com. Ball harder, balls up, fuck you, and you are out of here. You're already out. Here's the rules of the game. I don't mind you disagreeing with me, but you will not be disrespectful to me on my goddamn page or anybody else on my page. You will be blocked. I'm monitoring 3 different pages. When you come with the disrespect, then you're going, okay? So we're getting ready to deal. I'm off the chain. I'm doing pastoral off the chain this afternoon. So y'all just stay here. It's been one of them days. This time last week I was in the hospital. But we're getting ready to do it. Third grade, I love you too. Yes, they are building a bigger fan base for me. And fuck Tank, but I'm gonna deal with Tank on air. If you can't hear me, cut your hearing aid up, baby. Everybody else hearing me just fine. I love you too, the hair conglomerate. Okay. Why y'all so ready for the night show? What's gonna be so special about tonight's show? But y'all tell that bitch ass Tank, you can tune in. This is real TV. This is not gossiping TV. They ain't gonna bring me on the man cave. Because then you have to have real TV and deal with a veteran. When you come up, hey Les, you gotta play it again so I can hear it. Abdul is paypal.me/Naked Truth Ministries. Tank doing concert at the Gay Pride. Shit.
Dr. King came to Memphis to fight those injustices. 50 years later, the gains made by labor organizations continue to be under attack.
The pastor's feeling great tonight.
Proclaim to empower the future. Together we rise, divided we fall.
Brought to you by the Memphis Police Association.
Y'all ready?
The views and opinions expressed on this talk show are those of the talk show hosts, the producers, and the persons appearing on the program, and do not reflect the views and opinions of the SVP network. This program may include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
If you wanna know what's Thaddeus, if you wanna know, ask Thaddeus, he will let you know, yeah, yeah.
Come to New York, glad to have you.
Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Oh!
He's not afraid to tell the truth. He's the one that will inform you. Come on.
10 seconds. You got 5, 4, 3, 2.
And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not. And good Friday evening to you. I am the one and only, I'm Thaddeus Matthews, and welcome again to still the most controversial, the hardest hitting, the most informative, most intelligent, am I intelligent? Yeah, I'm intelligent. The most innovative television talk show in the world. The one that tells it just like it is, I don't pull any punches. If you're looking for a politically correct talk show host, you're looking for the nice guy, you need to cut your TV off right now because you're in the wrong place. If that offends you in the social media world, then you need to go, okay? You need to go. You can go now. Those of you on social media, let me let you understand what the rules are. I don't care about you disagreeing with me, but when you get disrespectful to me or anybody else, your ass is gone. You hear me say, bitch, you don't. You are completely out of here. It's a Friday. This time last Friday, I was in the hospital with tubes and all the things in me. But touch your neighbors, ain't God good? Yes, He is. Yes, yeah. He's still good that He allows us to stay here in the land of the dying on our way to the land of the living. Quit letting them ignorant ass preachers tell y'all this is the land of the living. Because hearse wheels rolled here. Yeah, more tables are full here. But they say that there is another land. I ain't trying to get to that land that y'all call, that's a better place. I won't go to, I ain't in no hurry to go to that better place. I just want to see Jesus. Well, that's good for you. I ain't in no hurry to see Jesus. My mama was like, yeah, mine is too. I ain't trying to go see my mama no more. Okay? But I really have no particular subject tonight. I'm going to deal with something, and I'm going to deal with several things. You know, since about December the 17th, I have been a social media phenomenon. Everything that I do goes viral, millions and millions of folks. I did not ask for any of this. When I did the thing that y'all call the cussing pastor, I was in my office not bothering nobody. Yes, I did cuss out a person. And I wish those of you bigwigs who call yourself having these major sites and you major TV and talk show hosts will understand that was not a member of my church, but somebody that was irritating me and wanting to know what I was doing with the $6,500 that I had raised for Lorenzo Wright's mother. We gave it to her. You came with me wrong and I cussed your ass out, plain and simple. I've been cussing all my life. My mama was a great cusser. Never met my daddy while he was living. And so I don't want to say y'all want to be hating on me. He the cussing pastor. Y'all labeled me that. Millions of people who had never heard the name Thaddeus Matthews now know who I am. I've just come back from Hollywood on Tosh.0. That should be playing May the 8th. Okay, but all you black talk show hosts and entertainers around the country that's been using my name to get your ratings and get conversations started, ain't none of y'all invite me on your show. What, you see, y'all scared to have a real journalist on your show. See, because most of these young guys I see on TV, I was doing this when you was just in your mama's womb, okay? Yeah, I'm a 35-year veteran of radio and TV. I'm who I am, okay? But I've been, what was it, Ricky Smiley that talked about me? What's that other guy that come on, Dale, the other comedian that got a talk show? He on every day. I can't think of his name right now, but I've been on his show. Michael Bazin rewrote somebody else's story and talked about me, but don't none of these mother suckers know me. Ain't none of these characters called me and said, Thaddeus, let's sit down. I did some interviews on internet radio and TV, radio, internet radio, and a few terrestrial radio stations. But I find it, and the reason, D.L. Hughley, thank you, that's where I want. I find it amazing that national guys want to use me for conversation, but you don't want to get the damn conversation right. That means you're cowards to me. You want to talk about the cussing pastor, but you don't want to sit down and talk with the cussing pastor and see who the cussing pastor is. I didn't call myself that. I didn't label myself that, but I'm glad y'all did. It's called branding and marketing. So here last night, BET has a men gossiping program. And if you want to find somebody that gossips worse than women, get you a bunch of gossiping ass, poo-put ass men and put them in the same room, and their conversation is all about whatever subject. You just bouncing all over the place. So I became aware that BET, I was going to be featured on BET last night on the Man Cave. They started sending clips out all over social media concerning me being the cussing pastor and a picture that I took with a young lady in my office 2 weeks ago. Young lady by the name of Cookie came by my office. She's a fan. She came back with no disrespect. She was showing me the $10,000 ring that her fiance had purchased for her. I'm in my office. Dale lets her come back. We have a conversation. I want to take a picture with you. I'm a fan. Fine. I take pictures every day with fans. Yes, the girl had big titties. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. So I'm sitting at my desk, and she wants to take the pictures and put her arms around me, take a picture. So I can lay my head there. I laid my head on some titties. I ain't thought nothing of it. She's just a fan, wasn't lusting for her, ain't asking for her number, ain't asking for her date. In fact, Dale took the picture. The picture that y'all saw all on BET and y'all seen on Instagram, my executive assistant took the picture in my office, okay? So now, you get into this thing of the pastor ain't supposed to like titties. Well, if your pastor don't like titties, your pastor's a punk. Your pastor is homosexual. Any man that don't like some titties, something wrong with that. But it's not natural. Okay? If you see somebody need to leave there, get their ass out. Okay? Okay? It's unnatural for a man not to like titties. I like titties. Okay? I'm a man. I'm a full-grown man that happens to be a pastor who also happens to be a media guru. I'm a legend in these parts. I've been doing what I do 35 years. Okay? 35 years. Okay? Here's this Shante Howard. More than this happened in the pastor's church. I heard some stories about what goes on in the pastor's church. Bitch, you a lie. Get that bitch off my page. Okay? You heard, ain't nothing going on in my pastor study. In fact, I don't meet with women, and Shante, how would you go? I don't meet with women in my office by myself. Okay? I've been screwing since I was 13. I ain't harder for no ass. I've had more ass by accident than the average man ever will have on purpose. So I ain't harder for no coochie. Hell no. I'm about my business when I'm in Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministry. If I want some ass, I can go get some ass. I got enough suave personality. I got charisma. Then damn it, I got a pocket full of money. So I can go get some ass if I want some. The young lady came by as a fan. I took a picture. Yes. Any man that lies to you, I don't give a damn if he got bishop, if he got pope, if he got whatever elder, apostle in front of his name. If he's a man and he don't like titties, something wrong with him. But there was no disrespect. The lady said, just lay your head here. And I just laid my head there. I took the picture with the young lady. I never thought, cooking that this will become something that becomes natural, nationwide, brother. But I go back and they got me on national TV last night. Okay? National TV, they got the girl's picture on TV. And here's this idiot, this poo-put ass singer by the name of Tank. You want to come at me, okay? I don't give a damn about you, Tank. Please let Tank know I give less than 2 flying damns about Tank, okay? So Tank, one of the gossipers in the man cave. And see, when you get some messy gossiping ass men, they worse than gossiping ass women. So they don't have to talk about me. That was my brother said, now he need to be my pastor. Yeah, because I want a pastor that like titties. They asked Tank, did he like titties? Tank was a little slow in answering that. Maybe Tank is because you slow and you wanted to jump on me for titties because it was you, Tank, that was on in the gay pride parade. You went song for the National Association of Sissies. You went, and sissies, I don't need no disrespect, okay? I ain't got no problem with the homosexual community, okay? But here was Tank with a man's leg all around here. So Tank, are you mad at me because I like the right thing? And you trying to find some wangumer thing to stick in your ass. Is that the reason you can't deal with a real man? You want a punk like you. Now, brother, when you come at me, please understand, I don't give a damn about you. I don't listen to none of your music. I would have to go find some music. In fact, your name is Darrell Babs. Darrell. See, what y'all should have did in the man cave was had a man in the cave. Instead of having a bunch of bitches sitting around talking about a man, you should have had a man in the man cave. I flew wherever y'all are to set the damn record straight, okay? But what kind of man goes to the gay pride festival? You up there and all the homosexual men loving on you and liking on you and lusting for you. I'm a real man. Yes, I'm a pastor. I like titties. And I like that other thing betwixt her thighs as well. Not talking about cooking. I'm talking about females. Any pastor that tells you that he does not like a big booty, big titted woman, he likes a big booty, boy titted man. Your pastor is a homosexual. He's trying to cover it up. Quit telling me. You get all on TV. Well, the pastor is supposed to represent God. I do represent God. God made titties. I wish I could get a witness in this house tonight. God made them titties. Okay? God, in fact, I'm glad you made titties. And because you admire the beauty and the abundance of what God did for a female does not mean that you lusted after her. I don't want every pair of titties I see. I don't want every ass that I see, but I would admire the handiwork of God. So you gospel ass bitches in the man cave, you want a damn show, bring me on the show and let's deal with it. I don't give a damn about you. Okay? Tank, you the same individual. You want to talk about me and I'm disrespecting the office. But damn, Tank, you went on national TV on the Breakfast Club saying that you like a woman to stick her tongue in your ass. Now damn, Tank. Damn, Tank. You like a woman sticking her ass in your tongue. You like, in fact, you saying you like your salad tossed. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Tank, that's fine. But what about a boy? Do you want a boy sticking his tongue in your ass, Tank? Huh? So yeah, you went on there. I went and looked at the video today. I went and researched you, son. I went and researched you. I'm one of the best researchers in the country. I went and researched you, man. And you talking about you want a black woman, a woman, period, licking your asshole, brother. You are an asshole. You're an asshole because you come at me. You talking about, and then you said, I don't know that nigga. Well, I'm the nigga you need to get to know, Tank. Because I'm the nigga that can come on your show. You want some damn ratings, then have the Cussing pastor on BET. But are y'all fearful of having a real man in the man cave? See, don't give it. Your preacher ain't nothing but a man. Do you hear me? And if your pastor does not tell you as men to admire the beauty of a woman, something wrong. Well, see, you set up a, that thing, I've read the book, and there is no set of rules for the preacher versus everybody else. The Bible says, so y'all want to get me with Bible, that all unrighteousness is sin. Ain't no big sins, ain't no little sins, and I ain't read nowhere in the word where it said looking at a titty is a sin. If you look at a titty, you're going to hell. Well, all of you married men, you bishops and elders, did you look at your woman's titty before you married her? Hell, yes, you did. Don't even tell me that damn lie that you didn't. You looked at the titty. You sucked on the titty. You squared the titty before you married it. You didn't wait to marry that woman before you squared that titty, before you put that titty, that nipple in your mouth. So quit lying. See, what's y'all problem with me in the country and in the church world is I'm too damn real for you. I tell you just like it is. And a whole lot of this BS y'all got going on in the church. Well, let me just not say BS. A lot of this bullshit that y'all got going on in the church, you're doing it because you are comfortable in the mindset of being programmed by that white boy that gave you his Christianity. When I say it on that, I'm not a Christian. You're a pastor. That don't mean I'm a Christian. Jesus never told you to be a Christian. Whoa. Huh? No. Jesus ain't told you. I am spiritual. I believe in God. I believe in his son, Yeshua. Yeah. His name Jesus. Well, if you go back and you check the record, you'll find that 2018 years ago, the letter Y did not even exist in the Greek or the Hebrew language. The church is fearful of me because I'm telling you to open up your eyes. I'm making you think. Just like y'all with this damn Good Friday. Why are you calling this Good Friday? There is no record in the scripture that Jesus died on a Friday. Find it. scripture that Jesus died on a Friday and he rose on a Sunday morning. Give it to me. But this is the mindset. This is what we as a people have been conditioned all of our lives. You full of doo-doo. The church has put doo-doo in your mind, and when I call you to just think, see, I watch your comments on Facebook and all these places. You talk about me, but you keep calling me no lie. Huh? I don't like his delivery. He cussed. You know, then y'all love to hit me with this scripture. Curses and blessings can't come out the same mouth. Well, let me interpret that scripture for you so you'll know it now, so you don't have to be as dense and dumb as many of you ignorant as folk have been. Cursing and cussing is two different things. Curse is when I tell you, you ain't doo-doo. You ain't gonna never be doo-doo. You came from doo-doo, and all of the rest of your life, you gonna live in doo-doo. I've cursed you. I've put abomination on you. I've put something that is evil on you because I'm wishing you something ill. That's cussing. When you tell your children you ain't nothing, your daddy ain't nothing, you ain't gonna never be nothing, that's cursing. You're placing curses. Cussing is a group of words that you have interpreted that you think is vulgar. How the hell you gonna tell me what's vulgar for me? Because I call you a black ass mother sucker. How you gonna tell me that, oh, that's nasty, that you may not like it, you may not like the delivery of it, but you might be a black ass sorry son of a sons of. Yeah, you may be that. Cursing and cussing is two different things, but the black church has conditioned you to be the idiots that you are. And the reason that the black church is not drawing the millennials and drawing people to God is because y'all giving people the booger bear God. You don't want to tell people about God. Yes, God got around, but you want everything in their life to be it ain't holy. You drink it. The Bible said, don't be given too much. It didn't tell you not to have none. Oh, you can't listen to that kind of music. You need to go and read the Songs of Solomon. Solomon was the wisest man that lived. He had 1,000 women. You better go look at David, who God said was a man after his own heart. But David was a rapist. Oh, he was a rapist and he was an adulterer. But look at God. Ain't God so good that he can look beyond your faults and fill your needs? Not only fill your needs, change your needs in your life. And the reason that we can't change people in this country right now is because you've given them the booger bear God. You want them to be scared of God. You want to tell them that God just came so that they could die and go to heaven. And that is not word, because the word says that I am come that ye may have life and have that life more abundantly. You're supposed to be able to enjoy life. God didn't put everything here in this world and gave you dominion over everything in this world. Let me share something with you. God loves you. If you're the crackhead today, God loves you even being the crackhead. If you've been the biggest hoe on the corner, God loves you even as being a hoe. And what God will do, God can change the circumstances in your life. Yes, he can. So Turk, I'm the right one. I'm the one that you need. In fact, let me tell you, y'all remember Solomon, don't you? Yeah, the wise man. Solomon liked titties too. Woo. No, Pastor. Solomon, Songs of Solomon, 7th chapter, 1st to the 13th verse. How beautiful are the feet in sandals, O noble daughter. Your rounded thighs are like jewels. Go on, Solomon. See why you had 1,000 women. The work of a master's hand. Your navel is a rounded bowl that never lacks mixed wine. Your belly is a heap of wheat. encircled with lilies. Your two breasts, good God, man, are like two fawns, twins of a gazelle. Solomon liked titties. Solomon liked thighs. Solomon was a man. Quit telling folk, church folk, that you better than them. You ain't what the little bird left on the fence. You don't want this truth. You want that bullshit you've been getting on Sunday morning. That running and jumping, that hooping and hollering, that falling out in the middle of the floor, that yabba dabba doing mess. That's what you want. So, Mr. Tank, producers of BET, I'm what you need, brother. I'm the one that you need to bring on your show. Since you want to talk about me nationally, bring me on your show. If y'all ain't scared at BET of having a real man deal with this, because don't need no script, brother. You can't script me. You can't write down what I'm going to say. I'm able to speak. I speak well. I came out the womb talking. I said, where the hell am I at? What the is this? I was cussing when I came out the little bitty hole. Well, I'm not happy. Well, but when I came out, I was talking. Let me share with something. If your church is not giving you the truth, they want to keep you blindfolded. I think I'd have preached the whole sermon. I have. Y'all be up there Sunday morning. Yeah, but blah, 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 blah. You don't know what you're saying. How is it helping anybody that needs some help? I go back and I look at New Year's Day and that video that was out of the young girl that was in there confessing. What the girl said? She was a hoe. What did she say?
She said she backslid.
She did what?
She backslid.
She backslid and what did she do?
Licking balls.
And she was licking balls.
With her mouth.
Well, I'm out. Well, that's what the woman said. She was in the church. She was confessing. And the church folk dropped the mic. Well, Pastor, why they dropped the mic? Because there was some balls in there she probably lit. Okay? You so holy. You so holy that you can't hear the cry of people in the street that need help. You that holy. Yeah, you yabba dabba. Jesus coming in a Honda. Huh? How come Jesus can't come in a Mercedes Benz? Hell, I got one. How come Jesus can't have a Mercedes? Huh? You clowning. People in our society, people in the world need our help. I was licking balls, and y'all wouldn't let the woman go on with her confession. Guess what? She wasn't the only ball licker in there. So my question to you, Tank, tonight as I go to commercial, are you a ball licker or are you man enough to bring me to the man cave? I'm the baddest mother sucker on TV and on social media. My name is Thaddeus Matthews. We'll be back after these commercial messages. We're in commercial.
The district a better place to live. And as a member of the Board of Commissioners, to make sure that all Shelby Countyans have that same privilege. During his tenure in office, Eddie Jones has proven that he not only serves, but that he is a leader. That's why he sponsored a moratorium to stop landfills in Shelby County. Sponsored a resolution to give the Memphis Health Center $350,000 for mammogram machines. Made sure citizens that were arrested or juvenile court warrants could receive a bond so that they could be released. Gave away over 6,000 backpacks and school supplies.
I'm a motherfucker that's been rumored to be a dick sucker.
Initiatives. Eddie Jones has
Don't come to me because I like pussy
on the Delinquent
and ball.
Property Commission, also on the
Damn.
City Neighborhoods Committee, Vice Chair of the Law Enforcement
Woo!
Correction Committee, and also the Chair of the Budget and Finance Committee.
Hey, Shanika.
Has proven that he deserves to be reelected.
punk ass.
Who's had your back? Vote May 1st for Eddie Jones, Shelby County Commissioner.
BT created a show for men to gossip, and you call it the man cave?
To elect Eddie Jones and that Dedrick treasurer.
Woo. Bring me on the show.
Dr. Martin Luther King taught us that all labor that uplifts humanity has dignity and should be undertaken with painstaking excellence. In 1968, city employees suffered social and economic injustices at the hands of city leaders. Dr. King came to Memphis to fight those injustices. 50 years later, gains made by labor.
You don't want the fatty bear in the man cave because it will become the bear cave.
Divided we fall.
Brought to you by the Memphis Police.
Ain't nobody to play with. Monica Mo says she like balls. So, see, I told you there was some more ball liquors out there. No, he didn't admit to sleeping with me. Did Tank admit to sleeping with me?
I don't know.
Somebody says, Teresa said, Terrell Babs, what you said? Take dick up the ass and such on a sweaty ball. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Commercial's over in a few, baby. After play this commercial, this be my money, baby. This be my money.
Admission is $20. Reserve tables call 901-412-0651.
Somebody saying so many words that how many different kind of words can you say? You either have to say I suck dick. Is that what Tank said? Somebody said in so many words again. How do you say it? I suck dick.
Lauren Ingram has 15 years of experience in the Shelby County Assessor's Office. Lauren Ingram is acutely knowledgeable.
Shannon Tate said, ain't nothing wrong with licking balls. I agree with you, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with licking balls. I like mine licked. Hell. See, the pastor ain't no punk. And I ain't gonna play with you. Okay? It's real, baby. We live in a real world where real situations are going on, and these holier than thou folk,
Accurate property values to making the assessor's office
we all talk about, we all see it and come show.
transparency. She's committed to
Yeah.
helping the elderly, disabled, and veterans on available tax relief.
You're gonna get mad at me. What kind of man gets mad at you because you like titties? I like titties. Oh my God, I do. I like pussy too.
Vote for experience.
Shit. I like the taste of pussy. So what? I'm a man. I'm a man that happens to be a pastor that's gonna tell it just like it is. And God is looking for, send me that new thing, there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And that other one about who he chooses. Woo. I don't know. But see, just like you got rumors about me, he worked on them. He cussed them. I don't cuss on Sunday morning from my pulpit. I might cuss as I get out that door. Now, if you come in there being ignorant, I might call you an ignorant ass from the pulpit. I might call you a damn fool from the pulpit. But I don't call you no motherfucker from the pulpit. I might call you one when I get to the office. You're sorry motherfucker. Now shit. I cuss. But I ain't out here mistreating nobody.
Admission is $20. Reserve tables call 901-412-0651. Stairway to the Stars Professionals. Friday night, March 3rd.
I sent, I'll talk about that when I come back. I need to have something to talk about when I come back on the other. Y'all get emotional. Oh! Tony Walker? Yeah. Kevin, take dump on my page being stupid. Okay?
Right here in Memphis, Tennessee, involving Dr. King. You know,
Tina, my blood pressure all right.
that involves Dr. King. Well, why is that piece of history missing from the community that commemorated Dr. King? What are you talking about missing? Well, you know, the powers that be in Memphis, Tennessee, I'm trying to write that down. Oh my God, we must do something to keep comedian and South legacy alive. Something let's start by asking.
Share this on your Facebook pages. I don't know what y'all do with Instagram. I don't know what you do with it.
Edmund Ford Jr. has.
Coming back after this one, brother.
To public service by serving 3 terms. as
Daddy
a
Bear loves you too,
councilman.
baby.
As Councilman Edmund Ford Jr.
Okay, Shantae.
South Memphis.
You gonna be playing with your pussy in the meantime. What you saying? Yes, tickle and balls. Let them blow on me on my bedroom, everything I'm here. Yep. Now, if you're a good ball nigga, you can get some bills paid.
That's in the process of bringing over.
If all you got now, ladies, is good pussy, then they gonna have it. You better have something to go with it now.
In CIP funds to restore the health loop and Head Start buildings adjacent to the Mitchell Community Center.
What's up, Delandorus?
Spirit of service has allowed this 14-year educator.
So y'all looking at 779, that means it's probably about 8,000-9,000 on this page right about now. They do it in multiples.
Free access to college scholarship. Edmund Ford Jr. has
40
Thank you,
seconds.
Rod James.
of service. Conditions are too critical to elect
It
someone.
ain't word
who
for
can
what's that? Is that one of his songs?
Let the work and service continue by electing Edmund Ford Jr. to the county commission.
I love you back too, Iron King Jackson.
District 9 doesn't mean
20 seconds.
but the continuation of a public servant who has already made that change. Vote May 1st, Edmund Ford Jr.
10 seconds.
Commission, District 9.
AC Trail.
8.
You got 5, 4, 3, 2, we're back.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show on this Friday night. And, you know, the pastor has gone national in so many ways. But damn, if you don't talk about me, I don't mind being talked about. But at least don't assume, talk to me. I came to wherever y'all film at for the BET Man Cave, and probably now having me on your show will blow your numbers up. Since I'm the hottest phenomenon right now on social media, there's nobody that's getting the numbers that I get. And guess why I'm getting? Because I'm giving you truth. I'm giving you something that you have not heard. I tell Tank what? I looked at your schedule, Tank. You're 100, is Jackson, Tennessee, is that 100 miles? Tank, you are 100 miles east of Memphis on April the 21st. You're in Jackson, Tennessee. Tell you what, Tank. That Friday night, why don't you come and do the Thaddeus Matthews Show? Yeah, why don't you come do the Thaddeus Matthews Show? So you can sit in the studio here with me, and we can deal with this. So you can tell me why you think that a pastor ain't supposed to like titties. That the pastor should be talking the way that I'm talking. I ain't supposed to be real. I ain't supposed to give it to you straight. I'm supposed to give you that Sunday morning bullshit that you've been getting forever. That's what the church community, okay? That's what the church community wants. They want to keep you in a mindset. Just like y'all getting ready to, you getting ready to celebrate Easter. Easter is a pagan holiday. Paganism, You don't want the truth, because y'all, some of y'all little nappy-headed children ain't had a comb in their hair all year. You finally got some ring curls in their hair for Sunday. Easter. The word Easter comes from I-S-H-T-A-R, Esther, a sun god. The eggs dealt with sex and fertility. That's the reason Easter is never the same time every year. Read for yourself. Do like the word says, study to show yourself approved unto God, a workman that needed not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Black folk will make the Jewish community rich this week, buying their little clothing and stuff from the Jewish community, and the Jew does not even believe that the Messiah has come. He does not believe in your Jesus, but you will make him rich, but they don't want you to understand that tonight. If your church, if your pastor is allowing an Easter egg hunt at the church, he is not of God. He is unlearned, uncouth. He's hoodwinking you, bamboozling you, and running you amok. Then that is the madness that you'll come up with. You'll come up with justifying. You come up and you'll say, well, see, it's for the children. So why is it that we believe that you tell a child a lie and it's all right? You tell your child not to be a liar, but you're a liar. See, it's all about the children. No, it's not. The children didn't know nothing about it. It's just like that damn lie y'all tell about Santa Claus. About, the white man that rides on the sleigh with the flying reindeers with little Rudolph with the red nose on the front, and he can go to every house in the world overnight. You tell your children that. So you justify church bullshit with lies. It's just for the children. But why you got to tell your child that a bunny rabbit lays eggs that are colored? Tell them, go back and read about Esther and the fertility god, where it comes from. Oh, you're getting ready for that. The nation ain't ready for me to tell you about that. Let me share something with you. In the black church, I know for 60, and Sunday is my birthday. I'll be 61 years old on Sunday morning. In the black church, all of these years, he died on a Friday evening, and he rose Sunday morning. That is not scriptural. You can't find that nowhere. Wait a minute. You got to be wrong, Pastor Matthews. You got to be wrong. Jesus died on Calvary on a Friday evening. He stayed there all night Friday night. He stayed there all day Saturday. Saturday night, but early Sunday morning, he got up with all power in Where you get that from? Where you get that from? Where you get that from? In fact, Jesus even said in Matthew's, in the red, right? That's when he was talking. As Jonah stayed in the belly of the whale 3 days and 3 nights, so shall the Son of Man stand. Why you letting the church lie to you? But the church don't want you to know the truth. They don't want to let you know that we as a race of people, when we left the Ivory Coast of Africa, you were not Christians. In fact, the slave ship that you came over on, the first slave ship that left the Ivory Coast of Africa was called the good ship Jesus. That this thing called Christianity was given to you by your white masters. Oh, I believe in God. I believe in his son Jesus. But Jesus never told you to call yourself a Christian. But you don't want the education. You want that bullshit that Tank wants to give you. See, you're supposed to respect. I do respect the office of pastor. I do, because as the pastor of the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministry, twice a month I got a mentoring program for young girls. I understand that the madness that is happening in the streets and happening to our young women and our young girls is out there because church folk, you too phony, you too damn fake, you serving a God that is not about the people. You have made up a boogie bear God and made people fearful of going to church and giving themselves and their lives to God. You want them to be poor and broke down. I can't give you that booger bear God. We got a Naked Truth. Tank. Twice a month, young girls from 12 to 21 come and we deal with the realities of what's going on in their lives. We talk to them about life. We'll teach them how to sew and clean and prepare themselves for adulthood. That's what we do. Do y'all tell them not to have sex? Yeah, you tell all of them not to have sex. Don't mean they ain't gonna have no sex. So you teach these young girls how to prepare themselves and protect themselves from sex. So you got to deal with the reality of life. You Negroes are still want to sing, "We shall overcome," and you want to go to the mountaintop, and you got a dream. Wake your damn ass up with your dreaming ass and understand that what we've got going on in the world is reality. Reality. And if we don't deal with people with reality, then we're going to lose people. Do you think that the crackheads that are walking down the street really want to be crackheads? Well, they put themselves there. They may have, but God still loves the crackhead, and those of us who have overcome, those who have seen the goodness of God, and God has given you mercy, you should have your ass out there helping somebody. We do that in Naked Truth. We've got a symposium coming up on April the 21st that deals with rape and abuse, women who have been raped, women who have been abused, and even some men. This is the real message. Jesus ain't trying to get you talking about when you get over yonder in the pearly gates. I ain't trying to get to no damn pearly gates. In heaven, I might go see Ernest Gillespie, but I ain't trying to get up there. Y'all keep letting these dumb ass, ignorant ass Negro talking about a better place. Mama gone to a better place. She in heaven. Your mama ain't in heaven. If the word is right, if that scripture that y'all want to tell me about when you want to talk about me, wait a minute. Your mama can't be judged before me. And while y'all out here judging me, you better get like me. You better try to open up the eyes of people around this world. Tank! Come and talk to me, son. Come and deal with the real deal. Come and deal with the real deal, Tank. Because I think you're full of doo-doo, Tank. And you like playing with doo-doo booty boys. Because ain't no real man. Ain't no real man. See, Thaddeus, you trying to give us something new. You trying to open up eyes. I ain't never heard no pastor like you. I ain't never heard no pastor talk the things you talk. I ain't never heard no pastor cuss. He told you bring about a new thing. I'm the new thing. In fact, I'll give it to you so you can read it yourself. Isaiah 43, 18 and 20. Remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the deserts. Wait a minute. Forget about the old things of the old. Give me that old time religion. Give me, damn the old time religion. He says in his word, God spoke in the book of Isaiah. I remember not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing. Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries is a new thing. It's a new thing. Well, see, you ain't got to do that cussing. Well, let me give you something. Jesus called us fishers of men. What do you do when you're a fisherman? You go fishing. When you go fishing, you go with some bait. And when you go and get a catfish, you got to have catfish bait. When you go get trout, you got to have trout bait. Well, when you go and you're trying to find men and women who are in depression and in despair and they need to change their lives, you got to have the right bait. Yeah, I call he cussing. I got millions of folks all over the world now. All you got to do is get past the cussing, you're going to get the message. If you hop on the cussing, you're going to miss the message. But the cussing brought you to the messenger. And what you got to understand is that before you can clean a fish, before you can change the hoe, before you can change the drug dealer, you got to catch the fish before you clean it. Those of you on Instagram, y'all for the time out, but I'll bring y'all right on back if y'all wants to come right on back with me. You got to catch him. So if my cussing is the bait that brings you to me and brings you to the reality that God loves even you in the state, so let it be, so let it be done. I don't mind. I don't mind you talking about me. I don't mind whatever it is that you want to say about me. You can't clean a fish until you catch him. And I found out Sunday that even when you catch the fish, before you scale the fish, you got to open that fish up. They call it gut. I think that's what they call it. You got to gut that fish. All of those impurities on the inside. Laquita, is that what caught you? is all, you got to pull out the impurities, then scale the fish. Good God Almighty. That's how you clean the fish. See, let you read the comments. Sometimes I can't get the message from the comment. They couldn't read the comments and listen to me. Dummy. Let me share something with you. It was predicted last year that the boom for the ministry of Naked Truth would start this year. Many of you never heard of Thaddeus Matthews, those, especially those of you on social media. But you heard about the Cussing pastor. Somebody asked me about T.D. Jakes. This ain't the T.D. Jakes program. You want to know what I think about it? It ain't what I think about T.D. Jakes. Y'all don't talk to T.D. Jakes. This thing blew up in December. I wasn't bothering. I was just cussing. Wasn't the first time I cussed. And now I'm known all over the world for the Cussing pastor. Some of you never would have heard truth. Okay? Some of you would have never heard truth if you hadn't heard about the Cussing pastor. And here, let me show you what Tank and all of these other folk are doing for me. I'm getting millions of dollars worth of national exposure free. I'm on everybody's page. I'm on every major social media page. Millions of people. Now know who I am. They now know who Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministry is because of the cussing. Well, see, I got to tell you what I think. Not that I care. I really don't care what you think. I want you to understand that you didn't give me the one I wanted after my own heart. You found out about me because of the cussing. That was the bait. The bait was out there. And now, many of you, especially on social media, you watch me every day. Every time I put something on Instagram, I think I'm back on my Facebook page, and I don't even care about my Facebook page where it has thousands of folks. I only stay there usually 3-4 days, nowhere. I don't care about it no more. Instagram has become a phenomenon, and people around the world, you've made me a phenomenon. I ain't mad at you, and I ain't mad at Tank. Because see, what Tank don't understand is that God used him to just take me a little bit higher. Then I could Tank responding to me. I must have touched a nerve. I see a brother says Jesus forgives this man. I don't have nothing to repent from, brother. And if you full of the church bullshit, brother, I'm sorry for you. What's your name, brother? Reginald Berry. If you think, brother, that I need to repent and I'm so demonic, why are you on the page? That makes you a fool. If you holy, and you holier than everybody else, and you on this page, that makes you a fool, brother. But see, there are some folk that's watching me, whether you're watching me here in the Mid-South area on TV or whether you're on social media. There are some people tonight that's hurting. And the church, the ministry, church folk have not ministered to you. They look down on you because you're not like them. You ain't got one of them great big lampshade hats on Sunday morning with all them rhinestones and stuff on it. No. They look at you as an outcast. Jackie Jones, am I selling my soul for fame? God makes me famous. God is making me famous. Because, see, let me address you, Jackie Jones. Selling my soul out because I'm not giving you the same bullshit that you get in your church on Sunday morning. Jesus is good, not man. This is a man talking to you, not God. But brother, you get off the page, brother, if you don't like what I'm saying. See, I'm holding you hostage on my page, I guess. I'm holding you hostage, but you really like what I said, but it's something new to you. Okay, it's something new to you. And see, what the church folk don't want you to know, we all sinners saved by God's grace. I don't care how depressed you are tonight. God loves you. God loves you. And I like looking at some of the comments of scary church folk. You scared to think. You scared to allow God to open your mind. Let's see. Let me do something. Let me see if some of y'all who have the nerve to text me. Let's see if you got the balls to talk to me. 235-5400. Answer your phone. Now, what is your message to me, brother? Do what? What's your name, brother? What's your name, brother? What church you go to, brother?
What you want about that?
No, you want to rebuke me, brother. Then don't be a coward. Don't be a coward. Come on. What do I need to repent from? What's your name, brother? Oh, you hung up. 235-5400. Okay. You can text me, brother, but you fearful to talk to me? And that's the way most Christians are. You ready to attack, but you can't deal with he who you are attacking is ready to deal with your attack. Karen Moore says this is pure entertainment and comedy. And I got you here, baby. That's all I need to see. You dangling on the bait, baby. No, you don't FaceTime me, brother. I don't bring idiots on my show. I pay for it, so why would I need to bring someone on my show? Okay? So y'all call the brother at area code 901-235-5400. Talk to me. I'll have a conversation with you. I'll have a conversation with you. But we're going to deal with truth. We're going to deal with reality. I invite you Sunday morning, if you're in the Memphis area, to come on by the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, right here in Memphis, Tennessee. 3835 Raleigh Militant Road. Our morning worship starts at 10 a.m. Those of you around the country on social media, you can go to the church page. You can go to the church page, and you can also go to the church website. You can go to the church Facebook page, Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, and also nakedtruth.lem.com. I'm inviting those of you around the country on the first Sunday in July. We're going to be celebrating the second anniversary of the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, the only afternoon program we have all year long. You need to be getting your buses, your scooters, your vans, and come on into Memphis, Tennessee. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be back here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. If you're just here for the tank comments, you need to be off my page. Well, you come on in from Detroit. All right, Mike Birdwell, you go. I don't like you coming. Come on in then, Kimberly John. Come on in from Milwaukee. Nate Dogg, it was already up. The address is up. John, what kind of conversation you want to have, brother? You love to have an intelligent conversation with me. About what, when, where? Spit you go. I hear this speaker add us on your live. Why the fuck would I add you on my live? This is a real TV show. Damn. Get your own fame, baby. Raised by Alexis, you go. How come you're not doing one of the last? You're an ignorant motherfucker too. On the 7 last words. How many more I got? Harold, if you think I'm asleep, get your motherfucking ass off the page, brother. This is a TV show. You rest. I go through all these social media and see what I want to block. No, I don't need no workers. Bishop, devil, priest, sucker of the cats, speak to cursing. Kawani or whatever your damn name is. Your man, I guess that bitch was drunk when she gave you a name. Let's get rid of you. I'm tired of you. Whew. What's the number for what? Man, I don't want to talk to you. Man, why do you think I want to talk to you?
5488. That's 901-825-5488.
Many of you have been complaining about you could not find a job.
Last one in this set, coming back.
Okay. How many more sets I got?
One more set after that.
It says that those days of just laying up and getting something for free, those days are about to be over. So let me tell you what's going to happen and what you need to do. You need to go out and make a career for yourself. And
40 seconds.
Is Mid-South Supported Living at 2564 Appleton Road, where you can become a certified nurse's assistant making from $16 to $18 an hour. There's a 6-week program, evening classes, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., Mondays through
20
Fridays.
seconds.
And guess
All right.
what? The cost is only half of what you're going to pay somewhere else. So before this guy cuts you out, cut your own career
10
off.
seconds. You got 5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. I got about 40-something minutes left in the show on this night. I'm glad to have y'all here. I just have to deal with this tank issue. Let me say something to you. Y'all tell Tank. We can sit down and let's do my show. He's in Jackson, Tennessee. Thank you, Brother Hunter. Brother James Hunter, one of my good men at the church. Brother Hunter gonna keep a pad and pencil. That Jackson is only 84 miles. Thank you, Brother Hunter, from Memphis. Come on, Tank, y'all tell Tank that you're gonna be in the Memphis area. Hell, if you're flying on anything to get to Jackson, Tennessee, you gotta come through Memphis. We can do my show. We can do it that Friday night. I'll even tape a show with him. And in fact, when you leave Jackson, Tennessee, why don't you come to Naked Truth right here in Memphis that Sunday morning? I'm sure you ain't staying in Jackson, Tennessee. Not that Jackson, Tennessee is a bad place or anything, but it's not a big city. So tell Tank, come to Naked Truth on that Sunday morning. You want to see what happens at Naked Truth. See, I can't believe BET. BET used to be black owned. BET, you mean to tell me y'all want a little old Memphis preacher, little old Memphis talk show host, okay? Thank you, Quita. You will talk about me, man, on national TV. Then come do the show, come visit the church on a Sunday morning. All you national guys, Ricky Smiley, you done talked about me on your show, D.L. Hughley, Michael Bazin done talked about me, the Shade Room, wherever that place is. Come on. Let's deal with it. If you want to really know, since that BET never was black on, maybe it was. Yes, it was. What BET black on? What BET black on at one time? Yeah, that guy named Johnson owned it. What was his name? Bob Johnson? That's what his name, Bob Johnson, that used to own BET. And I think it's over the Viacom for billions of dollars. But whoever owns it, okay? Whoever owns it, come on. Yeah, it was on. Yeah, BET was Black Entertainment Net, Black Entertainment TV was, I think his name was Bob Johnson was the original owner. Okay? Come on, Tank. You were $5 million, 42 and 43 years old. Come on, man. Come on into Memphis. And let's settle this thing. I want to sit face to face with you, Tank, or either all the other guys that was in there. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about why you think that I can't like titties. Okay? All right, all you Christian men out there right now, all the Christian men, all you men out there right now that believe in God, some of y'all are saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, you fire, baptized, all of you Christian men, you Church of God in Christ men, you Baptist men, if all of you brothers out there right now that like titties, raise your hand. I see hands going up all over the country. All over the country. Now, they're still going up. They still going up. Tank can't sue me. Please. I wish you would. come on, come on, come on. I'm looking at me, and there's a Baptist preacher right there. His hand going up. Oh, you bishop? Yeah, old black bishop. Hand can barely move. I feel like Timmy. Come on, see, some of you old Christians, men, 70, 80 years old. Y'all still pay them young girls. I got some hunch. Y'all come over to church tomorrow too. I'll be there by 11:30 tomorrow. Come on. Y'all paying them young girls your Social Security and pension money. Here you go, baby. Can I just lay my head on them? Oh. See, I got from all over social media. Raising their hand. Come on, brothers. If you are saved, you sanctified, and you believe in God, and you like a titty, raise your hands in this house today. Let me see. Come on. Yeah, look. Shunny Massey, he got his hands up. Oh, come on. All of you men. Come on. And can I get some help in the house? Come on. Oh, the hands are still raising all over the country. Why then, David Menard on here saying he got both hands raised. Oh, yeah. If I couldn't say a word, I just wave my hands. Can I get some hand raising going on in the house right now? All of you church men that like a titty, and you don't care what Tank thinks and what Tank is saying today, and you wish you had a titty right now. Wave your hand. Shantae Watson, I got my hands up. Oh, you said, yeah. Okay, well, if you a woman and you like titties, because there's women that like titties. Okay? Oh, yeah. It's some women that be at church Sunday. And that like a titty. Now, wait a minute. Now that we got that out the way for Tank, all you women out there that like a saved, sanctified, full of the Holy Ghost man to touch your titty, raise your hand. Hey, yeah. And some of y'all got them great big old titties, them triple Z's, X, Y, and Z's. Come on. You saved, you sanctified, you're on your way to heaven, you sang in the choir, you're on the usher bowl, but you still like a man to deal with your titties. Go ahead on, sisters, and raise your hand. Here, Brother Theo Benson on his side, he got his hands on some titties right now. In fact, brothers, if you're at home right now and you saved and you sanctified and you there with your woman right now, squeeze a titty. Go, squeeze it. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. I felt something there. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Don't it feel good in your hand? Ooh, yes it does. So when Tank starts talking about he don't understand how the pastor could like titties, well, there are some titty women here. Here a lady said she got some 44 G's. You got to squeeze it with both hands. You can't just squeeze one titty. You with 44 G's. You got to take your arms and wrap it around that titty. Woo! Oh, oh, titty, 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 titty. I felt a hoop right there. Titty, 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 titty. Oh, Mr. Tank, why don't you like a man saying that he likes a titty? Is it because you don't like a woman's titty? Well, Mr. Tank, if you don't like a woman's titty, well, don't get mad at us that love the Lord and we still love a titty. And when a man, he goes to get himself a wife, I'm sure all of these Holy Ghost filled men, these pastors, these elders, these bishops, before they got married, the first lady had her titty felt on. First lady, wave your hands in the air and tell Tank, you ain't mad this evening, you glad he touched your titty. Kimberly Patrice said her neighbor can hear it. Somebody said, I better copyright the titty right, the titty song. I like a titty. So don't get mad at me, Tank. And you gossiping ass men in the man cave. When I said, as a man, I like a titty. You would not be a man. You would not be a natural born man if you didn't like a titty. I tell you what, the baby comes in, the baby boy comes into the world liking a titty. Let me share you something. Lady was telling me about her son. She was breastfeeding the boy, and she just laid the boy there on her stomach, and he just found his way to the titty. He what they call them, latch-ons?
Rooted.
They did what to the titty?
Rooted.
He rooted the titty. Rooted the titty?
Yeah, rooted to the.
Rooted to the titty.
Yes.
Okay, he rooted to the titty. Okay, rooted to the titty. You come here as a baby knowing that what you're supposed to do as a boy child is get the titty. So what's wrong with Tank? Huh? What's wrong? Why you mad at me? Tank, you all on the national TV. Well, and talking about the girl. Tank, you a singer. What's that song he sang? Lick me up. I don't know his song. He got one song. What's the name of that song? They played in the club. What's the name of the song? It's a new song. I can't think of it. Somebody gonna send it to me. They play it in the club. What's the name of the song? But brothers, see, let me tell you something. When we, okay. Okay. When we, but he said he's from the church. I ain't never heard the song. Is it anything I can play?
I've never heard it.
Is there anything I can play right now? Wait a minute. Y'all tell me before I play it now. Let's see. Tank. Is, oh, listen.
They say you might not can play it.
Is there a clean version? Wait a minute, let's see if I can find it. Tank, wind, I want the clean version.
They said look for the radio version.
Look for the radio version?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's see. When okay.
I like it when you lose. I like it when you go there. I like the way you use it. I like that you don't play fair. Recipe for disaster. When I'm just trying to take my time. Stroke is getting even faster. Screaming like a mile. Who can you make sweet love? Not me. Who can you kiss and love? Not me. Who can you be in love? Rocky. And I'm used to fancy, but that didn't stop me. Then we do it. Then we do it. Then we do it. Then we do it.
Put the disclaimer on you got the disclaimer on that? Do you have the disclaimer on that? We don't own the rights to this song. Oh! You're gonna be calling me master. Don't take it. All right, Tank. Yeah. Well, this is the same Tank that was singing for Gay Pride. Oh! Not song, but Tank. You say you from the church and that you a Christian. You saying that? How come I can't like no titties? You mean tell me in that song you ain't gonna touch no titties?
You making love?
You making love and you ain't gonna touch no titties? How you make love and you don't touch no titties? You got to touch some titties doing that. So you're telling me then that there is a set of rules for the preacher and then a set of rules for everybody else? Come on. Who can you make sweet love to? master. Come on, Tank. Be real, brother. Ain't no set of rules for you. Woo, I like the groove though. You know, ain't no different set of rules. And see, here's what people want you to think. They want you to think that there is a set of rules for the preacher, and then there's a set of rules for everybody else. That ain't scripture. That ain't God. God did not elevate the preacher and leave you down. The word says, for all have sinned. A-L-L. For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. Who can you make sweet love?
Not me.
Huh?
You said not me.
What's the name? I gotta get the words. I first time I really paid attention. I've heard it at Memphis Nights being played, but it looked like it'd be a different version than that. But it's the fact. Okay? It's the facts. Ain't no set of rules for the preacher. And then a different set of rules for the pastor. The real tank sent a message out at Thaddeus Matthews. Oh, don't worry, young fellow. Season 2 would be a great time to bring your living contradictions to the cave. Hashtag the journal. Who the journal? So is he responding to me? Okay. Season 2, because I'm sure they taped all their shows. Well, they could have just had to recently tape them, because that picture, oh, he called himself the general. I didn't know who you called. I'm the damn president. Damn a general. The real tank at Thaddeus Matthews. This is my Instagram. Thank you, Quita. Oh, don't worry, young fellow. Season 2 would be a great time to bring your living contradictions to the cave. You better practice more than singing, because I ain't nothing to play with. I'm the real deal when it comes to this game. Woo! Who can just make sweet love to? Oh! I wonder if I can play my song then. I ain't got no my song. I done found my good life. I ain't got no. You can make a sweet, sweet love. I got a song though. Y'all ain't never heard my song? Huh? Can I play my song before we go to commercial break? Play my song. Let me see if I can get my song to play. I do own the rights to this. done found my good thing. I done found my good thing. I done found my good thing. Please, I done found my good thing. Sing, pastors. Sing, sir.
You see, I said patient, I knew the right one would come along. Late nights were rough on me, I didn't like sleeping alone. I was trying to keep myself from running around in the street.
But every time the lights
But
went
every
out,
time the lights went out, my body started talking to me. Got to call and call her, asked her to come on over. 15 minutes later, my baby wants to know.
I done found my good thing. I done found my good thing. I done found my good thing. Please, I done found my good thing. It didn't take long. I was ready to settle down. When I bought my baby a diamond ring, took her out for a night in the town. Got down on my knees and said, I won't do you no harm. I need you in my life, please be my wife. She said, yes, I'll marry you. I'm happy you're my man.
You're the only one I want while playing me.
I done found my good thing. Baby, I'll never let you go. I've been looking for you all my life. Work, ain't no work for your man. I done found my good thing. I done found my good thing. Please, I done found my good thing. Hey, if you want a copy of that, just go to the NakedTruthLEM.com website and you can get you a copy of that. Same boy, that boy. I ain't gonna sing it no more. Ooh, ooh, found my good thing. Y'all two-stepping. I done found a good thing. Went out this evening to grab a bite to eat. Notice everyone's coupled off, everybody except me. You made me wonder when the day will come, I find love on my own. I couldn't believe when the girl walked through the door. The only thing I thought, she had to be here for me. I looked at her and said, we won't be alone, no. I done found my good thing. I done found my good thing. I'm gonna leave it alone. We're gonna get ready to take take up an offering. Open up the doors of the TV station on Sunday. Look, Sunday morning you need to meet me at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministry here in Memphis. If you can't get to me on here in Memphis, you can always come to the church website, Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries Facebook page, or you can go to my YouTube channel. We're going to take a commercial break, and then we're going to come back and wind it up here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Admission is $20. Reserve tables call 901-412-0651. Stairway to the Stars Professionals. Friday night, March 30th.
I done found my good thing. Mr. Classic, don't be mad, motherfucker, cause your ass can't sing, and your woman over there coming on us up right now, listening to me. Fuck you. I done found my good thing. I done found my good thing. Low price to join what?
Because I truly believe behind every woman is her story. We all
I done found. Take it. If I don't take none of your money away from me, what the fuck you worry about it? Bitch, I don't didn't change no way. Poor motherfucker, you shit. What you mad? You mad cause your woman enjoying me and she looking at me and she glad to see what a real man look at. You done brought your goddamn check on, you know, work all goddamn week and you ain't got a $200 left. Goddamn. Bitch, come on with me. Let the daddy bear treat you right.
From GED to PhD, how I broke every generational cycle and curse
Full time.
family. I want you to come out and hear how you too can love yourself, how I have to love myself, how you too can be anything that you want to be. I want you
Somebody wanted me to play the raw
rise
version while
above
we was
all
on.
your scars like I did. How I went from a welfare mother, from a single mother too, from a high school dropout, from stealing, from tricking, from selling drugs, from being on the corner, baby. Yes, you can do it. Failure is absolutely not an option. I will see you April the 21st from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Come on out, baby, because it's going down. Failure is not an option.
Don't you dare miss this symposium on rape, assault, and abuse on Saturday, April the 21st from 2 until 4 p.m. at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, 3835 Ryan Milton Road. For more information, call area code 901-435-6161. That's area code 901-435-6161. Admission only $10. As a public figure, I knew for a long time that I needed to have my grill done over. I came to my good friend, Dr. Tanya Lyons, and got a complete makeover at New Image Dentistry located at 3719 Riverdale. And if you need that makeover, this is the place for you to come. It's an upscale dental office located in East Memphis, where if you mention the Thaddeus Matthews Show, your transportation is absolutely free. Your exam is absolutely free. Quality service is going to be provided. No matter what the dental procedure happens to be, whether it's fillings, whether it's your dentures,
I was born
treatment,
by the river.
New Image
I want to do that Sunday morning there.
to go. They accept
In a little
and
time,
they also accept
and oh, by the river I've been running.
3719 Give them a call. 365.
It's been a long time coming, and I know
They are your one-stop
change
shop.
don't
All of your home repair needs. Scott's Complete Home Services.
Oh,
is
yes,
registered
it
with
will.
the BBB with an A rating and is
It's been too hard living.
You got Sleep and Sneeze and Shop and Save out of there.
All right, but I'm afraid to die. I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long A long time coming, and I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it is. Now I go to my brother, and I say, brother, help me please. But we wind up knocking me right down on my knees. Oh, there's a time that I thought I couldn't last for long. Right now I know I'm able to carry on. It's been a long, long time coming, and I know change gonna come. Hey, did I hear Tiger Bond in there?
Signature design by Ashley Furniture
Damn.
and Benchcraft.
Actually, Tiger Bond play.
First appeal, Memphis' most best mattress store 3 years in a row. And they have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. So reward yourself this tax season with a new package and
Okay.
from Sleepy Z. Sleepy Z is located at 2790 Kirby Witten Road in Bartlett, at the corner of Summer Avenue, next door to Hollywood Feed. If you have any questions, call the store directly at 901-692-6200.
Irish, you know, I'm gonna go over, I don't give a fuck about Will Lee and James Lee.
But you never wake up on the wrong side of the bed.
I'm ready to go.
Hi, my name is Zoe Walls, and this is my dad.
So,
Owner of Shop and Save, and we would like to personally thank you.
he has sent a message. The real tank.
When you're looking for the
Oh, don't worry, young fella. Season 2 will be a great time to bring your living contradictions to the cave. Let's see if y'all last just 2 seasons.
South Third, where you can get some of the best food, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Can't take you silly, bro. Bye, man.
I think of a good time out right now. Give me a little, do some turkey wings.
Sunday, my birthday, y'all.
Give me some of the Northern beans. Give me some of that kava. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, you need to do just like me. Come on down, shop and save. 1499 South Third, celebrating 25 years of doing business in the room.
We're here to shop and save, but we hope to keep you on time just right. Till before 8, don't be late. I'm reading the shade, I stay in there because I don't play enough. We appreciate your being, come and see me, come on down.
How many minutes I got left? Cause I'm ready. Go!
Last commercial, and you got probably 1 minute.
I probably got 1 minute.
You got a lot of commercials, man.
Yeah, that means I can make a lot of money. Praise the Lord. Hush about. Thank y'all for your
30 seconds.
wishes.
The agents are trying to turn a stressful situation into a pleasant experience. I recommend to anybody that needs the service of a available on time,
20 seconds.
highly dependable, and reliable Tyler Brown.
10 seconds. And you got 1 minute left. You got 5, 4, 3, 2.
And as we wind it down for another week, thank you so very much for being a part of the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Come and join me this Sunday morning. You know, everybody goes to church on Easter, and y'all ain't got to dress up to come to the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, 3835 Raleigh Millerton Road. Come on and be with us on this Sunday morning. My message on this Sunday morning, since we're dealing with death, I'm going to deal with the resurrection of not only Jesus, but dead people in particular, and people who have been dead in their lives, and you've had dead situations in your life, and even me who've had some dead situations in my life, and last week they said I was momentarily dead as I was rolled into St. Francis Hospital. We're going to talk about Lazarus, you ain't got nothing on me. Come and be a part, 10 o'clock, come from all over the country, come from all over the Mid-South. If you can't come in person, please feel free to join me on Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment's Facebook page or the church Facebook on the church website, nakedtruthlem.com. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the baddest man on TV and damn show on social media. My name is Thaddeus Augustus Matthews. Until Sunday morning or Monday evening, and y'all do know Sunday my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. Okay. Until then, top of the evening to you. Look, I got Lassie. Let me deal with my doctors, baby. Ms. Vasquez. I talked 2 hours. I might be a little short, bro. Hell, I'm tired. Shit. All right, y'all. What's down here?
Something showing in the back.